take a look at the tail of the tape. 22 for Sánchez, 2 years older for Sánchez. The official weight at 169.2 for Sánchez, 170.9 for Gauna. Both guys came in right at the welterweight division weight limit. The 1 inch height advantage for Gauna, and looks like another 1 inch reach advantage is heading out to Gauna. And 5-1-0 from Mr. Sánchez, 4-0 undefeated from Mr. Gauna, stepping up here from Argentina. Mexico, Argentina coming right up. Both fighters on Team Mexico.mx, Sporting Books and Casino. Call it as a -118.
Let's go up inside the cage.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live from Show Center Complex in Monterrey, Mexico. This is the most exclusive MMA league in Latin America, Luke's Fight League. Presenting tonight, Luke's Challenge 045. Señoras y señores, estamos en vivo desde Show Center Complex en la ciudad de Monterrey, México. Esta es la liga más exclusiva de artes marciales mixtas en Latinoamérica, Luke's Fight League, presentando esta noche Luke's Challenge 045. And now, the first fight of the night is 3 rounds in the welterweight division. El primer combate de la noche es a 3 asaltos de 5 minutos en la categoría de peso welter de Luke's Fight League. Presentando primero, en la esquina blanca, un especialista en Jiu-Jitsu, marca perfecta de 4 ganadas, 0 perdidas, una altura de 1,82 metros, peso oficial 170.9 libras. Presenting now, on the weight corner, he's a Jiu-Jitsu fighter, per record of 4 wins, no losses. His stance, 5 feet 9 inches tall, and official weight 170.9 pounds. From Córdoba, Argentina, and fighting straight out of Tijuana, Mexico, is Matías Brutus Gauna. Su oponente, al otro lado de la jaula, en la esquina negra, un especialista en artes marciales mixtas, récord profesional, 5 ganadas, 1 perdida, una altura de 1,77 metros, peso oficial 169.2 libras. Presenting now, on the black corner, is an MMA fighter, per record of 5 wins, 1 loss. His stance, 5 feet 8 inches tall, and official weight 169.2 pounds. Fighting straight out of Tepic, Nayarit, México, es Silvestre, el Gorila, Sánchez. The third inside the cage, el tercero sobre la jaula, Edgar López.
So Edgar Lopez will be our referee for tonight's bout. This one's getting things started. We have Mexico versus Argentina. A very traditional bout or duel when it comes to soccer and other sports. Well, here we go. Now we get them inside the black and gold cage. Refs ready. Fighters are ready. And here we go. Welcome inside the black and gold cage. Alongside UFC veteran Alex Soto and Francisco X Rivera. And right away, we're going into the clinch.
Wow.
And Gauna takes the fight into the ground. We talked about these two being grapplers, but now Gauna gets the advantage.
Gauna went right to the takedown, got it really easily. You know, Sánchez, came out as a southpaw right there, threw a big left kick and got taken down very, very easily here for Gauna. Opportunity for him to really start doing some ground and pound now.
Yeah, Sánchez had a tough task of replacing Eduardo Aburto last minute. So let's see what he was able to learn by scouting in short term. Matías Gauna from Argentina.
We talk a lot about, the striking game and Mexican boxing and all stuff, but Tijuana really has, established itself as a big jiu-jitsu gym, especially there at Entram. They're really focusing on this, and you can see it here already. Gauna going right into the takedown and going to work here, trying to pass. Looks like he's trying to pass the guard here.
I mean, two fighters with good momentum. Gauna is 4-0, 3 submissions and knockout. Silvestre Sánchez is 5-1, and 4 of his 5 wins have come via Mata-León, via rear naked choke. Rear naked choke rather, and that's exactly what we're expecting to see.
You can already see some issues here with Sánchez getting stuck on the ground, not really being able to really there it is. There's an opportunity. Nice. Beautiful get up.
Yeah, sitting up and now trying to reverse the position there. Could not go through with a trip.
But see how he's letting go of that wizard. You know, he's got it back in. That's what he needs to do. And he needs to get his hand inside. He needs to get his left hand inside and try to break those grips. Really try to pull those arms apart.
Gauna trying to make it uncomfortable. Goes for the hip throw.
There it is.
Good, good. Sprawl by Sánchez resisting the takedown. Could have been the second one of the fight for Gauna as we've gone past the first 2 minutes of the bout. And it seems that, then again, the grappling is going to, the factor of it is going to dominate throughout the fight as Gauna is trying to get his second takedown, goes for the single leg, and no, it's a no-go. And Sánchez lets go there with a left and the kick, going straight to the head now.
You can see Sánchez very athletic, too. He's able to really get away with a lot of things here. Again, he's going to get himself into some trouble here. He needs to disengage, break apart those arms, and disengage against Gauna here. As you can see, he's much better. He just has better cage control and working that fence and trying to get those takedowns.
Oh, nice elbow there, and he just missed and nade one straight down the middle. So Sánchez is being aggressive.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
Right down the middle.
Whoa.
Right in the button. What a knockout. One of the most vicious knockouts we've seen here inside the black and gold cage.
That
Mexico
was
wins this
brutal.
one.
Man, that was brutal. Wow. Sánchez here is making a statement here tonight, 170 pounds. Getting that beautiful uppercut, left hook lands beautiful for this kid. I told you, man, he was looking very strong on the striking game. Sánchez just got a little bit too lazy on that takedown attempt, ended up paying for it.
Yeah, Gauna in some ways was a favorite. Then again, coming up with a good streak, going to Tijuana, training with Antrim, but Silvestre Sánchez accrued some experience actually fighting all the way in Canada. He fought 3 shows in Canada, going 2-1. So then again, he's gotten that international touch. So fighting in the big show like now is not so foreign to him per se, no pun intended. And I think, you know, we're gonna get a guy that can be in this division for long. We don't have so many big boys, not too many fighters in the welterweight division. With that said, just anyone knocking on the door and answering well can be a contender.
Yeah, what a knockout. Let's take a look at the replay there. Uppercut, right hook. You know, I called it a left and then a right, but he's a southpaw right, so it was a right uppercut and then a beautiful right hook there. Oh, excuse me. No, that was right. Left uppercut, right hook, beautifully landed. Check out look at that.
What a
Boom.
combo.
He stood his ground there and stayed in the pocket as those punches were coming in. And the way it landed was just a textbook, man. It was beautiful.
I know you don't want to reminisce or go through bad moments, but Alex, tell us from your point of view as a former fighter, what do you think Gauna is going through right now while he's trying to recover there, talking to the doctor?
Yeah, Gauna right now is just basically just kind of, he's going, what happened? You know, what happened, what's going on? But looks like the doctor here is taking a close look, so I'm wondering if, you know, there's something. Usually, you know, fighters, sit on a stool and then, you know, they get walked up again. But, all right, good. As soon as I say that, they stand them up, of course. Man, what a shot, though, from Sánchez. Incredibly accurate there in those punches.
Yeah, and it's one of those knockouts. If you noticed, Gauna's leg was completely bent backwards, and it's one of those things that we see and we're like, okay, he was completely gone.
Yeah, he was out as soon as that uppercut landed. You know, he took a couple of some shots there, and even an extra one at the end there. You know, which is what Sánchez is supposed to do. You know, until the referee stepped in. But that was, probably one of the most brutal knockouts I think we've seen.
Yeah, and it's also commentators' curse because I told you, I want to see grappling. I think we have 2 grappling experts. We're going to see something on the ground, a submission. And all of a sudden, we see this beautiful combination leading Sánchez to the win.
Man, and he was able to, I mean,
La Fundación Don Antonio Rivera Venegas desde 2001 mejora la vida de las comunidades indígenas en Oaxaca, inspirada por Don Antonio, quien con esfuerzo demostró que los sueños se pueden alcanzar. Con proyectos de salud y bienestar social, la Fundación también inauguró un comedor comunitario y un gimnasio. Durante el huracán Otis brindamos ayuda y esperanza. Fundación Don Antonio Rivera Venegas, un legado que transforma vidas.
Señoras y señores, el referee Edgar López ha detenido el combate a los 3 minutos del primer asalto. Ladies and gentlemen, the referee stopped the fight at 3 minutes of the first round to declare the winner by knockout to el Gorila, Silvestre Sánchez.